Afternoon YouTube, this is Shooterman651 representing for Prestige Worldwide and our little sub-clan, the Early Learning Centre, underneath that goes hand in hand with our Steam profile. Today I'm going to be playing Crusader Kings 2, let's play, hopefully over Greater Poland, and hopefully we'll get a good little let's play out of this. Anybody who's interested in Prestige Worldwide or any of our clan stuff for be it PC or Xbox One, check out the links to our websites or Facebook page, Twitter account. They'll be down in the description column at the bottom. So yeah, please head over, check us out, like the videos, and keep us in business. We are recruiting at the moment, so anybody who wants to join is more than welcome. Hit us up with an email. Right, so I'm going to start here as the High Chief of Greater Poland, and we're just going to rocket straight into this. Greater Poland is one of my more favourite dynasties to start as. I think they're very interesting at the beginning. They have a very interesting start. You know, I own all three of my provinces, and yeah, I'm quite a strong leader. So I'm going to pick an ambition straight away. My ambition obviously is going to become King of Poland. Get that. Unlimited subjugation, Cassius Belli. That's a must. Keep people in line. Looking at my stats here, I mean, what do I really need the bonus in? Stewardship would be nice, because I've only got a defense limit of 4, but I'm going to go with martial skill at the moment, because I'm going to be hitting the wars quite hard. So we're going to go straight off the bat with martial skill. Then we're just going to basically expand quickly. I believe this will be the first region we go for here. This one. We'll just hit him straight up with a declaration of war before we unpause, and raise our army levies up and move them into position, and then we're just going to go. Oh, I did forget to just have a quick look at my council. Spy Master here is minus 28, and I don't really have anybody better than her at the moment, so what we'll probably do is we'll just leave her in the position that she's in. She's doing okay. What we're going to do is possibly raise some zealots in my hometown. They might be able to help with the war effort. Never know. You can see here he's only got 481 troops, so he's going to get destroyed quite quickly. I'm obviously hitting up here on the right flank, and these are my boys here in the centre. Right, so my son sent you a gift. It was a small puppy, a hunting dog. So yeah, I'm going to accept the gift. It gives me the +1 diplomacy and the +1 health. Excellent. And we'll call him Faithful. I usually go with Hunter, but we'll call him Faithful this time. So he managed to move out before I made it there, but I'm just going to chase him down. Give chase. You can see his allies raised 504 troops up there. I mean, that's not really going to make much of a big deal, to be perfectly honest. We're just going to smash this army, take his capital, and then we'll deal with them afterwards if they need dealing with. You can see there, that's where he called his count into war. Just going to raise the speed up a little bit here. Yeah, as you can see, my traits aren't brilliant: gluttonous, proud, slothful, and greedy. Not the best. I've got misguided warrior. I prefer to have something better, but you can't have everything, really, can you? So hopefully this area down here will break up a little bit, and as you can see, Greater Moravia is already started to break apart a little bit. Hopefully they will descend into chaos, and I might be able to grab some land from them. Because I believe some of this area is classed as Poland, yeah. Upper Silesia is all classed as Poland. So my dog gave me 10 prestige, so it's growing quite quickly. Yeah, these two here are classed as Poland. So I've hit 94% war score from taking his holding here at the in his capital, and my Metal in Battle has given me the Brave trait, 2 more martial skill, plus 10% morale defense, and more vassal opinion. So yeah, I mean that's a big one. Really happy with that. And I've gained the trait Wrath from my abilities in battle again. Another 3 martial skill, minus the intrigue and diplomacy though, which is going to give me quite a big hit. I've not got massive amounts of diplomacy. But as you can see, I'm just going to pause it here. I've got 100% war score, so I'm just going to sue for peace, like this guy. Now I can enforce demands straight away. So he will come under my sway now. So there you go. I usurped his titles though. That leaves 2 counts here, and I have his duchy title now. So I own 2 duchy titles now, which is really good. So now you can see Greater Poland is a little bit bigger. We just want to work on getting that whole de jure claim on Poland, get that kingship in order to change our succession law. That's our main focus to begin with. Change our succession law up. So we're just going to pause it and we're just going to have a quick look, see who we can declare war on. I believe this guy's part of Poland. Yeah, he's part of Lesser Poland here. And he does have 2 allies, but he's not really going to be able to call them to war. And you can see he is already at war with this rebel group down here. So we'll let his army wander off, and as they do, we'll raise up our troops and go after him. And you can see now I've got the 2 vassals from here under my sway. They don't really like me very much, but we're just going to have a quick look at our council members and see what we can do with them. I believe everything is Polish here, really. Yeah, that is Polish, so we don't really need to do that. We are going to build my legend though, see if we can get some warriors raised in this area. Improve my diplomatic relations with these 2. It's always a good thing. Build a spy network in. No, we won't build a spy network, we'll just scheme here. I think that's everything from council. I'm just going to give my spy master a little boost in funds. No, I'm not going to. She doesn't need it, so she's not going to have it. Alright, so now his troops have moved off. We're just going to hit him up with a declaration of war, stand my troops up, and get them down there pretty sharpish. Try and get Krakow pretty quick before anybody else gets there. Settle there. Ooh. Yeah, he has stopped. He's seen all my troops come in, and he knows that now he's going to have to cross water in order to get to me at Krakow, and that's not great. He'll be on the defensive against a slightly superior force, and he's just going to lose there. We were quite lucky, quite quick there. He's going to try and probably go round here, but I mean I'm going to take Krakow before he manages that, and because he's only got 1 province with 1 holding in there as well, he's not going to really be able to do anything. He has called these guys into war though, but as he's the leader of the war, I mean they're not going to have enough time to really save him here, because he's about to lose Krakow. So if they team up, they could probably take down my stack but as the independent thought of the AI is, they're not going to team up, so he's going to lose Krakow here. My wife is pregnant. Excellent. Hopefully it's not another boy. Paused it for me. But you see there we took Krakow. That gives me 100 war score. I'm just going to offer the peace, and now he's under my control. And that's stopped all this army here from moving into my territory and doing some damage. So I'm just going to drop this army down of mine now, send them home. My constant surge of adrenaline has made me lose the trait Wrath. I mean, I lose that 3 martial, but it is going to put me up on my intrigue and my diplomacy a little bit, which is always good. And I've won the subjugation of Lesser Poland. So he is now under my control. Obviously my crown laws don't allow revocation, which is annoying. But we're going to try and up the laws of my tribal organisation. I'm just going to have a look at this guy here and see who his allies are. He does have 1 count as an ally. It's a Slavic territory and it's Polish, which is good. It is part of Poland as well, which is good. So we're gonna. I think he will be our next port of call. He does have 1 vassal. It's just so we're just going to declare war on him straight away. As you can see, we're just being really fast, really aggressive at the beginning here. Try to take these guys down really quickly. Not really giving anybody any time to breathe. As you can see, I'm now known as the Fat, which is wonderful. Before I go into battle, I'm just going to pause it here and put on this guy as my other right hand man, because he's a better military tactician. So yeah, now we've got quite a good little spread of military guys there. He's going to run away. We don't really need to follow him, as long as we take Plock. Then I mean that's good. That's good by me. We'll just take Plock, and that should hopefully give us 100% war score. If not, then we'll probably just move north, take out his army, and that will give us 100% war score. Bringing Poland closer and closer to my inevitable kingship. As you see, nobody is given. They're not voting on my tribal organisation because these 3 get a vote on it. Probably should have done it in the beginning, but as they don't like me very much. We just got to hope the Chief of Krakow doesn't die, because otherwise we will lose this. She's actually imprisoned by me, so I'm just going to release her from prison, because I don't really want her in there. And as you can see, I've had a daughter, and I have taken his holding here. Didn't actually give me the boost I thought it would, but it's okay. We'll just take the temple here, and that should hopefully jump us up. If that doesn't help, then we will move north and just take down his army. But I do have a daughter now. There she is. Just going to have a look at my plots here. I am the heir to his throne, so I am going to do a plot to kill him. Auto invite everybody. Just leave it there. I do want to see him dead. If he could die and I could take his territory, that would be quite useful. Right, 1 child lacks a guardian. That's my son. Obviously, it's always a good idea to educate your son yourself. You know, make sure he gets the best traits, especially the one who's going to inherit your throne. He is the one you want to look after yourself. Really, he's your prized possession. As you can see here, I've just taken that territory, and it's given me 100% war score because he's got nowhere else to go now. So I am going to offer the peace. Here it is. and I'll just stand most men down. There we go. Now with it paused, we're just going to have a quick look around. This count here, the High Chief of Silesia is his ally. High Chief of Silesia is at war. He is part of the Hungarian invasion. He hasn't stood his troops up for it, and as you can see, he can only muster about 600 troops. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to declare another subjugation war straight off the bat. Bring all my men to bear again quite quickly. Just bring this guy down. He's only got one holding, so once my men go, move my troops around a bit and go. So I'll hit these guys once they're dead. Ah, here we go, my son. This is why you want to educate your son yourself, because you get these nice little traits pop up and you get to see what he wants. Now, cruel. You'll gain 1 intrigue. Or see, I think I'm going to give him cruel. I don't think he needs his diplomacy. He's very good at his intrigue already, so I'm going to give him cruel. It's not often that I give negative traits like that. I would have probably usually gone for the kind one, but in the area of the world that I am now, I think with this playthrough I do want to give him cruel. And here is my huntsman bonus. Because I've got the huntsman on here, hunting focus, I'm now going out to find the white stag. So I'm sending people out to try and find the stag. Hopefully somebody will find it, and that means I get a chance to hunt it, and if I can find it and hunt it and kill it, I will get a good trait, and hopefully I'll get huntsman in here at some point. I would have liked to have had huntsman as my title, but and as you can see here, Hungary is making short work of Greater Moravia, which is good because they're not encroaching on Poland, but it does mean that I might be able to get Lower Silesia back from these two here in order to get Poland as a whole again. But as you can see, Poland stretches all the way across here. Not these two. This here is Poland. Great. Right, so with his holding now mine, I have 100% war score again. We're just going to force peace against him. Sweet. And now I have enough in order to create a Kingdom of Poland. I do need 300 gold, which is my next feat that should be undertaken. 300 gold, wow. Although everybody is nominating my son. Here we go, good news. They've sighted the stag, so I'm going to saddle my horse and ride out against this stag. Strangely, they are voting for me, especially voting for my son, especially with the quite negative scores in here. But I guess other people don't really have a massive claim, so here we go. My wife is my spy master, which is good, so as dear husband, may you live in harmony and contentment. I have discovered a plot. So this chief wants to fabricate a claim on this place here. Now it gives me the option to actually imprison him. Now he isn't going to go quietly, so I can already see it's 28%. The chances of him going to prison are quite low here. So I'm just going to stand my troops up as a precautionary measure, and I'm going to send the guards after him. And you see they failed to capture him there. That's okay, because I'm just going to move my troops now straight away on the ball. I can move my troops down to deal with this threat that's just popped up on my border. Well, within my kingdom. So I'm just going to group these guys together, and it's not putting my best people on at the moment. You can see it's putting me in, my marshal in, but some of these people just aren't the best. And you can see here, I mean, he's got a 9 and he's higher up, but this guy's got misguided warrior, so that does make him better. at fighting, so I'm going to give him this misguided warrior guy the other flank. There we go, I've gathered my followers and my hunting dogs, and I'm going out to get that horse. As you see, he's only got 500 troops, so he won't be able to siege any of my settlements, so he's pretty pointless where he is, and he's again only got one holding. So you spent weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but to no avail. However, you found that you rather enjoyed being out in the wilds. All this daily physical activity makes you feel stronger. Wow. I'm going to lose Slothful, which is brilliant. That will give me +1 to everything and +10 vassal opinion. And there's a 20% chance I can get Strong, which, wow, a lot of plus. But also it's going to give me +1 martial, so we're just going to open me up here and have a look. I didn't get Strong, but that's okay. And again, I'm not going to give up on the hunting of that stag. It would have been nice to have got Strong. Strong's an excellent trait to have. Oh, he is sieging one of my provinces, but it's one held by my count, so I mean if I lose it, I mean I don't really lose that much, my count's going to lose, so I'm not really bothered about this, and I'll win first. Anyway, you can see my bars moving down a lot swifter than his, so I'll get that 100% war score hopefully. There we go, just paused it very quickly in order to very swiftly bring him to the knee. Now he's in jail for me. Now I can't revoke his title because, as you can see, my tribal organisation is not high enough for revocation, but I can execute him. It will lower my vassals' opinions by 10, and it will cost me 20 piety, but I am the heir, so this for me will increase my dements by 1 and up the amount of troops I can actually raise, so I am going to kill him. Who is the heir to this? Apparently my titles are lost on succession, but doesn't seem to be, so we'll just drop them down and we'll continue. Yeah, they weren't. Just going to have a quick look in here. We can hold a grand hunt, and I will want to hold one of them quite soon. Month of September. So this September I think we'll go on a hunt. I'm just going to drop down those troops that were from here that I inherited. So we'll just drop them down now. Right, so basically as well we're just waiting for the money to accrue. We do need to make a little bit of money. The hunt is going to cost me 25 personal wealth. It's a steep fare. All I can say is, I'd probably say the fastest way to do this is we're just going to attack again and again and again. We're just going to keep pushing the subjugation of Poland down everybody's throats here. Just going to group them together. This time it does seem to have put most of the good troops on, so we're just going to leave these guys as they are. Let's have maybe have a quick look. We'll use an elusive shadow over here, see if we can do any better. Yeah, we'll put the misguided warrior on. Ah, we're already in battle. It's okay. We were going to win anyway. Just follow his troops out, just finish him off this time. Brilliant. See here, we can't really offer peace because we haven't got 100% war score. It never really lets you unless you've got 100%. Just have a look at my vassal's opinion. Not brilliant, as you can see, but they're all subjugated, so people don't really like that. As you can see, I've got quite a few duchy titles held, well, high chieftain titles. And there we go. Offer the peace. And that's another land claimed for Greater Poland. See if we can ransom his wife off. Oh, he doesn't want to buy her back. We're just going to release her from prison because she seems to be, well, in fact, he does have a son, so... Oh, she's not his. She was married to him. We'll just release her from prison anyway. I don't want to keep her in there. There's no need. There's no need to have her in there. You can see these people here who are voting against my tribal organisation upgrade. We don't want him to have the trait cynical. Cynical, for me, I mean, he's just had an intrigue trait. He's just had cruel. He's got high enough intrigue, so we're gonna lose that cynical trait. I don't think he needs it. Pounding away at these guys. So we're just going to have a quick look at this, and as you can see, all of his holdings are, these are brilliant holdings over here in the sort of Brandenburg region, castle type holdings. Very, very nice, very, very lucrative. If I was able to take some of these, probably be quite happy. I'm just going to let my forces replenish, and then I might attack this region here in order to bring the last region of Greater Poland, which is this area here, 2, 3, 4, under my sway. Because I do have a de jure claim on it, as I am the Greater Duke. I think I risk too much. I probably do risk too much. I have expanded very quickly. Right, you would like to be my spy master. You like me better than my wife does, and also you are one of, well, you're my courtier, so I will allow you to be my spy master. You're content, honest, envious and diligent, charismatic negotiator. He's got good stats. We're gonna see if we've got anybody in my arsenal that I can marry him off to. She's not great, so I'll just marry them two together. Hopefully he can get some children. Have a nice time. Let's put in scheming and pluck. And we're gonna move our diplomat over there as well. Over here, I'm going to say military organisation and cav. Oh, and we can get heavy infantry. That's quite nice. It's a good upgrade. I'm not looking forward to the conquest of this northern region here with their bonus against any of their non-religious, anybody who's not their religion. The supply limit in their regions are 1,000. Unless they've changed that in the update. I haven't actually fought in this region for a long time, and it really messes you up when they have quite big stacks as well, and when their holdings have more than 1,000 in the garrison. You do need quite a large army to take it down. It's quite annoying. Right, so we have somebody else who wants to take the position of High Chief. No, sorry, as steward. He wants to take the position of steward. This man is he's only a courtier. He's got good stats. He likes me a lot. This guy, ooh, he does have better stats. So, he's very good. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to give him a chance to be my new steward, and I'm going to just marry him off to one of these ladies here as well. There we go. And somebody else would like to be the Court High Chaplain. No, I'm going to continue to give my main man a chance, because the other one didn't have very good liking of me. Right, so I've managed to get a threaten or obligate my vassal here. He's not part of any factions at the moment, so I am going to do nothing for now, but I'm just going to keep my spy there, just keeping an eye on him. Ah yes, I didn't think about that. He's gone off and married a priestess, so she's stolen him away. That's okay. It's not too bad. This time we won't marry him to a priestess. Yep. Continue to build my legend. And I've raised his stats with me, got him married. Obviously it's not the greatest of stats in there, but Spymaster is where it really counts. Alright, we do want my son to be Gregorius. That would be very nice, because look at those stat upgrades. Yes, +2 to diplomacy. Boom. He needs that, obviously, because he's got that cruel trait. Just trying to bring him up a little bit. See how nice and big our red spot is now. Now we're saddling our horse again out to go out after the stag. Yeah, basically, the aim of this game, we're going to try and get Poland quite big, and I'm hoping at some point the Byzantine Empire will send a chaplain over to us, and I really want to be Orthodox. I want to get that red Orthodox name all the way up into the north up here. That would be really nice, and maybe bring Hungary into the Orthodox fold as well. That would be good. Poland, Hungary, Orthodox trifecta blocking off the west from the east. That would be quite interesting. But yeah, we're going out after the stag as well. Orthodox is one of my more preferred faiths. This game has converted me to Orthodox massively. I do like the Byzantine Empire. I think they're very interesting. Scouring of the countryside, you come upon a small cottage in the wilderness. As you knock, a beautiful woman opens, and she pauses and gives you a warm, inviting look and says, "It's very lonely out there. I wonder if you'll stay the night." Gain 1 diplomacy, and gain the trait lustful. More intrigue. I am going to stay the night. The next morning you awake with a warm body next to you. You spent a long pleasant night in the cabin, but it's time to get back to the world outside. Companions look in your eyes and ask you to stay a little longer. That would be nice, but I have to go. I'm going to bring her back to court, actually. There she is. So I did bring something back with me. Look at those stats as well. Brilliant. And from that, I've my vassals have approved low tribal organisation. So yeah, brilliant. Just need to get the next one up. That'll allow revocation title, the revocation of titles. That's what we want. I would like to divorce this woman. She isn't. But I do have her as a lover. She's quite good. I'm going to keep her. She's lowborn, so I can't really marry her. I do like to have my favourite one as the one I've actually married instead of as a lover or a concubine. As we can see here, we do have a subjugation casus belli against these guys in the north, and I think I might take it, although I'm not sure how many men they'll be able to stand up. Probably quite a lot more than I can, which is a worry. You know, I think we're going to try it anyway. We're gonna go with well, check his allies first. I can bring this chief into the war. We're going to go with it. We're going to declare war. Subjugation here. Oh, I didn't notice his provinces over here. He does have a lot of provinces. I reckon we can beat him. Let's do it. Even if we don't, I'm sure we can get a white piece out of him. He doesn't seem that scary. Yeah, his troops aren't all that. To write home about, so it doesn't seem to be that. 790 versus my already quite hefty little packet of men here. All battle experienced, battle hardened troops. So here we go after Pomerania. I'm not actually going to do that. I do like to keep. I want to keep this new spy master I've got. He's been quite invaluable already. We've got boost. Most of my army seems to be light infantry, so I'm probably going to go with a light infantry master. It does decrease the heavy foot troops, but we've got a lot of light infantry, so I'm going to go with that. Make myself a master of the light infantry. There you have it, folks. The Pomeranian army is no more. Right, well, we're going to stop there, and next time we will see what happens with the Pomeranian War. Hopefully we can get Poland to be quite big, quite nice on the map, get these nice castle territories down, you know. But yeah, thank you very much, and check out the links below in the description, and keep watching Prestige All Right.